7:03 on June 15th. Calling the Historical Commission meeting to order. I can't talk. Item agenda 1 to approve the minutes from May 18th. Does anybody have any addendums or adjustments or anything like that? No, can we hear a motion?
Yes.
So
Motion.
first from Irene, second.
Second.
Great, Courtney, second. All in favor?
I,
You say aye. There you go. Okay, unanimous.
I'm just, don't have to like say who does what, you just say, it just passed.
Yeah,
It'd just
passed,
be easier
yeah.
that way.
Pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or moved, yeah.
Any public comment?
Gotta look through the crowd.
That's no public comment. Okay. All business, CPA projects, driving tour.
Yeah, so Brianna's still working on it, she's got a lot going on right now, but I did. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. I did find a hosting site called Jumpshare, which is, I believe, free. And they essentially just give you a link and you can put wherever you want. So I think that's probably
That's great.
the best option for us, unless anybody has anything else.
well, there was the audio.
Yeah, so I think what we would do is we would first put it up on Jumpshare
Okay.
and then we could share with audio
Yeah,
what we
okay.
put together, and
Mhm.
then hopefully we'll be able to put it up there too.
Great. Cool. Anything else in terms of CPA projects?
Nope.
House plaques.
House plaques, okay.
So many fonts.
So many fonts and more to come. So many.
It's so exciting. It's like happening.
So hold on, I have to share my screen. Okay, can you,
Oh, yeah, it'll just take a minute. Usually, there we go. If you double click, I think you should be able to get to full screen. Or you can do that.
all right, so this is going to be, so we want to do a couple of things tonight. And let me just take you back to last month. I had mentioned that the review of all the other plaques from the towns and what we have with words and character sets on our town. And then what Lauren had put together as a sample was just a mishmash of different fonts. And what we had to do is focus on selecting a font. So thank you. Oh my God.
Courtney.
Yes.
We're all in it
No, this
together.
is-
This is good.
I've been doing this a lot. Bear with me.
What's your fan?
Yeah.
What's your name?
What's my name? What's
your
my name? Thank you, because you had done a search on them. I ended up doing an AI search
Mhm.
on them, and then I asked our designer from Effie's Homemade, who does all of our brand
Oh,
packaging.
perfect.
And he
Yeah, that's great.
goes over and beyond,
Yeah.
above all the time. So he came back with his options, which you guys were able to take a look at. So
Yeah.
thank you. So I pulled them all together. And so we have about, I think, 7 of them to look at.
Mhm.
And what I did was take one of the plaques from our town
Mhm.
and laid it out font by font. And whether it's a title case, AKA sentence case, I use them interchangeably. Or all caps versus uppercase, I use those interchangeably too. So when you see one versus the other, it means the same thing. So, and can you guys see this?
Is there any way to make it bigger than 59%?
Yeah, you know what? We can go
Yeah.
like
That's
that.
That's helpful for me.
And then I can go,
It'll just take, it might be a little laggy. Yeah.
yeah, this will kind of be like speed reading too, so it's only one at a time. So this is Garamond. And we have, first of all, a combination. The first set is Microsoft's font set.
Great.
And then my designer chose 3 or 4 of that set that you guys got to take a look at was Google. So I combined them. So this is Garamond, it's a Times Roman. I mean, it's a Microsoft font. And the first one is the title case and the other one is all caps. So I think what we have to do is decide, do we generally prefer the title case when we take a look at all these or the uppercase?
Now, this here says Garamond, but that's not what that font actually is, right? It's
No,
just
the font is what you see.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And why don't I just show like two at
Yeah.
a time? So that's Garamond and Georgia. And Georgia has sort of a slightly different treatment. It's a little heavier
Mhm.
and darker. But you know what? I don't think that's gonna matter so much because these are gonna be handmade.
Right,
So we just need to really pick a font that she can use consistently.
Yeah.
She's gonna still do everything homemade. It's not gonna be like a typeset,
Right.
gotcha.
product. So
That's
that's
gonna be so cool.
Georgia. Baskerville. The idea of Baskerville that it might have some more of an engraved look, but I'm not
And
getting
it looks
that.
like the letters are spaced out a little bit more, at least in the all caps.
Yeah. A little bit more, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, they are, yeah, but I'm having a hard time with the all caps. And I guess you call it kerning of
Yeah.
characters, because the Lock House looks like one word
Right,
to me.
I agree.
So it's kind of a little confusing. Whereas the sentence case, you can clearly see it's in the word. And then Constantia or Constantia.
This is where my little, because with the caps, with the numbers being lower is driving cuckoo bananas.
Yeah, yeah. But I
The-
do
what,
like,
the
I do
sentence?
like
But I do-
this there.
Correct.
That looks cool. But
I do
don't
think,
like the-
but that's.
Oh, yeah, right.
Step, I think,
Yeah.
with the all caps.
You don't like that?
Well, just because I think it's too much.
Yes.
I agree with Courtney that I think it looks tasteful with the one on the left,
Mm-hmm.
but it's too much.
The all caps, because the caps
Yeah.
stand up above the
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
number. It's like, I think that it works with the title case because it's
Gotcha.
lowercase, so I
Mm.
totally agree with you. I think it works with that because it seems aligned, but the other one seems wonky.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
And we could also make it just a C, period. For
Instead
circle.
of circle.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
That's
like
true.
that.
Yeah.
Like on the, like that little gray in the sidebar where it says the Captain Lock House and it's
Right.
17.
Yeah, instead of
Yeah, yeah.
Sturco, we could just do a C period.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's a good point, because I think we don't want it to become too
Too
wordy.
wordy, yeah.
Yeah. uh-huh.
Yeah. So, yep. Then these are the Google fonts. And I can just put the three of them together,
Joan. These two look identical to the
Uh-huh.
houses.
don't they?
I don't love them as much,
Okay,
but Joan is neat. Hey, Joan.
yeah, I like yeah,
Well,
because
though Joan does that
it's
thing.
a little exaggerated.
like
Yes, it
the-
does too.
It drops them down.
But
For
you
the
don't,
capital.
Yeah.
yeah, but I don't know if that, again, because they're gonna be hand done,
It was
I
not
can
gonna,
just
right.
not do that.
Mhm. So I guess our questions, or what I would think would be our initial question is, do people prefer the mixed capitals and regular font versus the all capitals? Which do people kind of prefer? Right, if we wanted to start narrowing down like what we're looking at, right?
If anybody wanted,
I like,
I think this is my overall favorite.
yeah,
Joan,
Yep. I like the not all
Yeah.
caps. I think it's easier to read and.
Yeah.
I think because it's gonna be handmade. Too, like the title case allows for like. That handmade-y feeling, whereas all caps, I think is harder to.
Yeah.
Get it to look not, yeah.
it's almost like it's been typeset. but it's-
Yeah, exactly. I think that the title case might work better with handmade, hand painted.
And yeah, and I like how the uppercase on each word
Mhm.
is. You know, naturally higher,
Yeah.
not all the same. Why?
This to me seems the most historical
Okay,
looking.
mm-hmm,
Can you
Okay.
just scroll up for a moment? Can I just see like the top? I don't love the Google ones.
The Joan is.
You know, like Enya,
Oh, no, the
The first
two,
two?
the two at top.
the two
Before
look
that,
similar.
Okay, so going back up to Garmin,
I like
think,
that.
I like
I
Georgia.
like Garmin. I feel like George, I do like Georgia, but I would agree with Courtney that it doesn't look as historical.
Uh-huh, okay.
I like the Georgia. Is that what the last one was?
This is
No,
Georgia.
just
Georgia.
kidding. What's the last one?
Joan.
That's it.
Somebody's name.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, that works for me.
Okay.
Yay.
Yay,
Joan, put it in the notes.
put it in.
And a circle with a C,
All
that's the
right.
full.
Okay, we have a winner.
indication.
And then if you'd like to see what it actually looks
I
like.
do wanna see it.
And the plaque,
Ooh, cause we're gonna, is it the slate? Is that what I read? That we're considering?
yes,
Love that.
It's so cute.
Oh my
that
God, look
is
at that.
what a rendering of it looks like.
How cool is that?
And she'll be able to pull out some lighter
That was gonna be
characters.
my,
Yeah, so it's not, all silhouetted that way.
right, like maybe highlight, like, cause underneath the historical commission and then the date,
Mhm.
like highlight them with like a white line and.
She might be able to do,
Yeah.
yeah, the, black on white or.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think typically house plaques are horizontal. I
That's
don't know
true.
if we care. Switching it up to vertical. I see how vertical makes it fit better for sure.
Mhm.
With the
With
the logo.
yeah,
So, okay, so this is the one with the writing, with, period, some specifics about
oh, look,
thing. Then this is what, to
Ooh.
date only, and that is horizontal.
Yep, okay. Yeah, I think I'd be curious to see what the vertical version would look like horizontal, and then like the
Mm.
Captain Lock house would all be in one line.
Do you like, and that's circle,
mhm.
Yeah.
okay. And, well, let's do it. Let's see.
Oh, I couldn't do this on the fly.
Very easy.
Well, I can do it easier when I don't have,
8,000 windows open.
no, just the video comments.
Yeah.
That's okay, I mean.
Yeah.
Um,
We can work on this between meetings.
But this is a great start, like not start, because Irene's been working on it for a long time. But. Awesome.
well, if you guys want to talk, keep talking.
Alright.
And, I'll work on this and we'll come back to it. How's that?
All right. Do we want to kind of move on then to agenda item 3 while Irene's working on that? 250th anniversary of the American Revolution, historical home signs. I've been seeing them around.
It's so exciting. Yeah, so there's a bunch of them that are up. I'm not sure that all 18 are up yet, but there's at least, 8 that are up. And we've been featuring them on the Facebook Historical Commission page, which people have been liking.
Yeah.
And, oh,
Do you need,
I think I forwarded all of you, the Historical Society is having an event around the American Revolution, and I think they're gonna feature the houses as well. I can't remember when it is, but I'm gonna be away.
I think I can be here for that. I'll be back.
Oh, good.
do you have of course she does, as I'm saying this out loud. Do you have a spreadsheet of the homes that still need signs?
Alan does.
Okay,
I mean, I have a spreadsheet, but Alan is managing
okay,
what houses they go to.
okay. No, but in terms of the 250th signs. So, right, so is he in charge of that?
Yeah, he's in charge of it.
Okay,
Yeah,
So-
so he's making the asks and he's going out and putting them out.
gotcha. So not in us. I have to
Correct,
worry
yeah,
unless
so
we're
he-
engaged and,
He tells me what's up and then I do a little work and put it up on Facebook.
okay.
Yeah.
just wanted to make sure if there was any homework that I needed to do to make myself available.
Good.
Revision of the demo delay bylaw draft.
But Mary will be working on that with me when she has time.
And then E, Women's Christian Temperance Union, fountain.
Yeah, so I've reached out to about 15 places, and a lot of them focus more on stonework as opposed to cement. So it's been hard to find somebody, but I did speak with someone yesterday. She was gonna try to get out today to take a look and get this quote, but I haven't heard from her yet.
Okay.
So maybe soon we'll hear back. I'm feeling like we probably are not gonna meet August deadline.
Yeah.
So we might have to do it for
We
the
have this
next,
spring.
yeah.
Isn't there usually 2 cycles? There's usually a spring and a fall cycle.
Yeah. Yes, so, and I also asked her to look at the fountain on West Street, because why not?
The lion one or whatever, yeah, great. Yeah, and when I was looking up, I was doing my homework, trying to, it looks like there's like 9 or 10 towns that still have active fountains. And especially the city of Ayer,
Like drinking fountains?
the city of, well, that still have these fountains in place that are documented.
Oh, perfect.
So I was reaching out to all those to see to their historical commissions, and if their contact information wasn't available, then they're like admin people to get us in contact with those people.
Yep.
To see if they have done revisions, what they've done. And the city of Ayer, actually, their historical commission has like a nice little article on their page where they just had theirs redone. It looks like a couple of years ago, it looks like the same chair. Their fountain is different than our type, but like would still, I like the idea of engaging with other like historical commissions for like not recreating the wheel, and then also like we're
Absolutely.
not on a lonely island. But like who did you, not you, Courtney, but like who did you find to work with to revitalize the fountain?
Great,
So.
that's great.
I know, so we'll see. And of the 9 that I reached out to, 5 already like forwarded my info to like the historical commissions.
Okay, so,
So no answers yet, but like it was already very responsive, which was very nice.
It's nice.
Yeah.
I also put a call into Greg Simmons, the mason that Ted recommended.
oh,
I
yeah,
haven't heard back from him, but we'll see.
okay, perfect. Greg Simmons.
Because
Could you just put that on the.
it did work at the Tercentennial, right? Like in 1959. Was it still working?
Mary Carney said that she used to drink out
Right.
of it when she was younger.
Yes,
So, 90s, 80s?
it used to work.
Yeah.
So we shall keep up our hopes.
Yeah, and I don't know that we'll get it to like actually function, but because there's newer rules with, all the
Yep.
things, health codes and stuff, but. Yeah, but just have a sign up and have it look nicer, because people don't know that it's there.
Right. Well, also the interesting thing on that webpage, one of the web pages that I was finding for the history of these fountains is that it actually says it's on West Street.
Oh,
And-
yeah,
Is
Yeah.
it mistaking the one that is the little,
It takes a picture specifically of this one, and you
Oh,
can
this is-
see First Church in the background. But it says in the little thing, it's on West Street, but, yeah, because the
because
one,
First Church was on West Street, maybe that's why they're confused.
the original First Church. But, right, isn't the one on the Common, that was a Lions Club one?
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah,
Which that would also be a great one to kind of navigate the history about, right, a little bit?
yeah, I haven't been able to find too much about it, but it was put in the 50s. Just a water feature. I tried to track down a Lions Club member, and I don't think they exist anymore.
No, but I do know people who used to be part of the Lions Club.
Perfect.
So let me,
Love it.
yes, I believe I know some individuals. Okay, Lions Club. Like our great Mr. Foreman and Mr. Vasallo. All right,
I really know.
Right.
Do you like it?
do we want to circle back to the plaque?
I like that
Yeah,
better.
like a part?
I mean, there's a lot of extra space, but I like.
Yeah, it's just the treatment of the, including the logo.
Yeah, I wonder like if she might wanna put like a white thing behind the logo,
Which
like a circle or something, you know, or
she can't. She
Yeah.
can,
she'll.
I mean, it would be too much of a contrast to a blob of white there, but she can lighten that part of the background,
Right,
so
okay.
it comes through.
See, and I'm not good at that or that. I just go, that looks great.
Me too.
How's your blood pressure, Irene? No.
Well, I think we can finish festival.
Oh, yeah.
But
that's great.
Because we're being.
Okay.
But I'm excited. Do we feel like we're good with the fountain and everything like that to move on to new business?
Mhm.
Any other CPA ideas, interpretive signs?
Yeah, so I brought this up at the last meeting or somebody brought this up at the last meeting, that maybe it makes sense to put more signs throughout town for some of the historical things. And so I reached out to Alan Weinberg and Mary Thayer to see if they had any ideas, and they said that it probably makes sense not to have so many signs around to be overwhelming. But the granite and stone and bronze plaques that are around, probably make more sense. And Alan recommended that it might be a better use of time and resources to create something online that sort of shows some of those things. Like the fairy marker, another thing that people don't know is there.
Right.
And that's something we can also, post on Facebook so people know
Mhm.
that it's there. But I don't know if anybody has thoughts on that or.
I do I can sympathize with the flooding of signs. Because there were so many signs just recently ago, you know, that it was sign overload. So it is like, how do we highlight what we want to highlight? And then also changing their locations up, so it's not just static month over month, so people can be like, oh, that's new, like, that's a new sign, kind of a deal.
Are you thinking lawn signs? Is that what you're talking about?
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, I'm talking about more like permanent.
Oh,
interpretive
like the history
Yeah.
was here signs,
Yeah,
or the
yeah, or like something that we would put. next to
walking tour.
The fountain and
Gotcha.
such.
Oh, I think a sign for that would be important, or at least like a little blurb, but then a QR code.
Yes.
I was gonna say. Like if we made, because I totally get this, and I think having stuff online is helpful because we can update it more
Yeah.
easily. But like nobody knows the fairy marker's there, and unless you're going online and looking for like, is there a fairy marker in Hadley? Like you may not. So I think because a lot of the really interesting things in Hadley are not super visible if you're not looking for them.
Yeah.
Having some sort of physical marker that calls them out is nice, but I agree, like, could we go less large?
Yeah.
But then link it to the online data
Right.
or online information.
Yeah.
What is the marker for the ferry?
It's a granite obelisk type
Oh, yeah,
thing.
right.
Yeah,
It's at that corner of where Aquavita
Mhm.
and Bay Road, right?
Yeah.
And the end of West Street.
Yep.
It's so interesting that the river has changed that much.
Yeah, I know.
Isn't that wild?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because one West Street is supposed to be a ferry crossing too.
right.
That would
This
be,
is both sides. Yeah.
that would be a cool thing to, like, if there was gonna be like an online thing. Like something that showed how much the path of the river had changed from when the ferry marker was like. One of this conference that I was at the beginning of June was a lot to do with like the built environment and like place-based history, and one of the things I was like thinking about, what do different people connect with in terms of local history?
Mhm.
And since the river and farms have been such a big part of like how Hadley is shaped and changed,
Yeah.
that could be an interesting way to bring more people into like what is our history conversation.
There must be something archaeologically or somebody
Oh, yeah.
studying the river changes.
Maybe we can work with the climate change committee or something,
Mhm.
That'd be cool.
partner with them.
That's a great idea. Yeah, I know like several people last year, or the year before, who previously did not have like beachfront river property. Now all of a sudden, because of how much it changed, like in the last 2 years, like all of a sudden have a big sandy
Yeah,
beach. Anything else with signs, so I can not misinterpret that again?
Misinterpret the
Interpretive signs, yeah, I like that, you got that.
I don't have anything.
Okay. Any other new business before the commission?
I just wanted to mention the email that we got from Jennifer about committee reappointments. I'm hoping that all of you will continue on
Mhm.
your what is it called? Your tenure is still good for another year or two. Dragon is re-upping, and then Sherry hers is expiring at the end of the month, so I checked in with her to see if she wants to continue.
and did she say yes?
I haven't heard back. So,
Hope so.
and do we feel good with having 7 people?
Mhm.
I think 7's good.
I think 7's
It's easier
good.
just to.
Well,
sometimes.
I know.
so that's what I was gonna say, is like, everyone's so busy that to be able to have a quorum and be able to, I feel like, have it feel like a balanced commission where we're not just all driving ourselves into the ground, my own words, but to be able to, and to make it more tenable or whatever, a reachable goal
Yeah.
that's sustainable for everybody. So,
So are you asking also about new business?
well, that, if anything else that wasn't previously identified or unexpected.
Yeah.
That was unexpected.
I mean, I guess the other thing before we continue is like, does it make sense for us to open up like 2 more slots for more people? We could always ask the select board, but I don't know if that complicates things more or not.
That would be an interesting question. I think, I am not the select board, but I know that there are vacancies in other boards and committees in town, so I think before. I would imagine if I was in that position, I might want those other positions to possibly be filled before expanding
Yeah, that makes sense.
another organizational group.
But I'm also curious to see what Sherry says.
Yeah,
Because
100%.
if she decides she wants to stop, which I get, she's been on for a while.
Yeah.
We can see what the interest is.
On piggybacking on your question, do you have any other?
Well, just the
new business?
idea about, that could be another whole project with, studying the movement and changes in the Connecticut River.
Mhm.
Uh-huh,
Maybe put that on the list when we get these other things cleared on.
yes, because aren't we, not our recommendation was to not have so many multiple projects going on at the same time, right? Was to kind of try and focus on,
Moving these to completion.
yeah,
Not having 47 things going on.
just 46. Okay, just 46.
Fine.
Next meeting dates. I know there was
Yeah, so I
discussion
heard
about
from some of
summer.
you about availability for July and August. I'm not gonna be around the 20th of July. Only one of the co-chairs has to be here, so we could potentially do that. We've historically skipped a month in the summer, July or August. I am available the following, so.
I think I'm also away that July date.
Okay. Yeah, I know there was one that you couldn't do.
Yeah, so I think that's the one.
And the August date is after the 15th.
It's the 17th,
17th, yeah. I'll go on vacation
on the 17th.
of August,
Okay.
leaving the 15th.
I hope you have a good time.
Thank you.
What about you, Dragon?
I'm here. Unless it's fairs. So, I'm here both days.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we could keep both days. I don't know. what makes sense. I know we had initially talked about keeping the July date because August, first was the CBA deadline, but I don't know that we'll be able to get that done in time,
Right.
so.
Well, I'm gonna have a deliverable at the next meeting either way, so I will get this. We want a sample
Mhm.
from this, and then assuming that that gets approval, we'll get the questionnaire and the survey.
Yep.
Drafted up and somehow ready to go, communicate out and get some interest.
Yep.
And then kind of finalize the details with ordering. We'll need to speak with the Historical Society about
Mhm.
coordinating the payments.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of detail. Devil's in the detail.
So should we just skip July 20th since at least two of us won't be there? And August, three of us will be there.
Yeah. And you can, even if you
Just
can't be in
work with one
attendance,
of you, yeah.
we can still present the deliverables.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
Yay. So I guess since that's all set, so next meeting will be August 17th. Any other business? Hearing none. Motion to adjourn 7:35.
So moved.
Pretty good.
Second by Irene,
Second it.
all in favor.
Aye.
Great, okay, meeting's adjourned.